Well, hello again. I've just been cleaning my old Volt Pulse up, and I've got a little bit of information about a video I did about the price of these replacement battery packs for these e-bikes, and so I just wanted to bring you a little bit of an update on that. And I think I should have to go inside because not only is it windy again, but it's just started to rain. So I'll go inside and tell you a little bit of an update on the Volt replacement battery packs. Battery packs regarding all e-bikes. I was mainly talking about the Volt e-bike battery replacement packs because I've got 2 Volt Pulse bikes, but it really referred to all e-bike battery replacement packs. And I just wanted to do a little bit of an update to that video because at that time I thought it was only fair that I should go to Volt. I have no connection, I have to say firstly. I have no connection with Volt. They have never given me anything for doing these videos. Or the only connection is I bought 2 of their bikes and I really love them and they're a joy to ride and have been for the last 6 years. But I thought it's only fair to ask them for their input and take maybe why these battery packs are the price they are. If we have a little bit of a refresh on that, I've got to have a look, sorry, I've got to have a look and just refresh my own memory. The 630 watt hour recommended retail price, that's the biggest replacement, the biggest battery pack that they do, or the highest capacity battery pack you can get, which obviously will take you the most distance in pedal assisted mode. So that's the 630 watt hour battery pack, or the replacement battery pack is currently retailed. The recommended retail price is £590. You can get a 400 watt hour, obviously, which won't get you so many miles in distance, and that currently retails at £330. So that's the prices. So I went to Volt and said, look, if you'd like to comment on this, I'd love to hear your views. You know, I've enjoyed your bikes. They've given me great pleasure, and I've used them as a mode of transport. I don't have a car. And in fairness, Volt came back to me and very kindly gave me their take on why these battery packs are so expensive. They say the main reason is that they only use Panasonic cells. Obviously these 36 volt cycle batteries for the e-bikes are made up of a number of cells put together, and Volt only use the top rated Panasonic cells. So they said, to start with, obviously that's where the vast majority of your money is going, into buying these highly rated cells from Panasonic. I also think the battery packs are quite labour intensive to make, and but even so, all the cycle manufacturers are buying these in bulk, so they must get, you know, deals done on these battery packs when they're having them made. But that was their main real reason, saying, you know, that Volt wished these battery packs could be a lot cheaper. It was purely the fact that the cells they use are some of the best cells out there you can buy. They did say, in fairness, they could make a much cheaper range of replacement batteries if they used you know, a lesser brand of batteries to build these battery packs out of. But then they said they can't guarantee the reliability of those cells, or how far in distance terms you'd get with those cells. You could have some loss there, or how long the battery pack would last before the cells break down, whereas the Panasonic cells have got a really good reputation apparently. So in fairness, they came back and and told me that, which was kind of them. Whilst we were talking, they did say, well, actually we've got some news on this, and I don't think my little video can take credit for this news. What I'm going to say, but I think it's many people. Obviously, in the UK here, since May, the government have sort of encouraged people to get back out on bikes. It's a safer form, it's not like going on public transport or even several people in a car. With the social distancing issues that we've had since we came out of the first lockdown in the end of May, early June, the government have encouraged people to get out, not only for exercise, but to go to work on your bike, or even go and do bits and pieces of shopping if you can on your bike, say. And a lot of people apparently, had bought bikes, and there they were, stuck in a garage, shed, house, wherever you keep your bike, even outside, I'm told, in certain cases. And they found that they wanted to start using these bikes again, and they found the battery pack wouldn't hold a charge, it wouldn't get them far before it was flat, and so they needed a new battery. So I think Volt have had a lot of people inquiring about the price of these batteries, and like me were quite surprised and almost quite shocked that the bigger of these batteries at £590 is virtually a third of the price of a new bike. And obviously they, Volt started to think, well, hang about here, people have bought these bikes. And as I explained myself to Volt when they kindly spoke to me about this issue, I have 3 old, good quality e-bikes in my shed that all need new battery packs that I've had over the previous years before I bought the Volts. And I've kept the bikes because it was just too expensive at that time to put new battery packs on them. So this isn't an issue with Volt bikes particularly, it's an issue with all e-bikes. And so very kindly what Volt said they were going to do, and if you bought a new bike from Volt and your bike now is over 4 years old, hence your battery pack is over 4 years old, you can now get a 20% discount off a replacement battery pack. Obviously it's no good if your bike's only 2 or 3 years old. Your bike has to be 4 years old or older. And obviously that means the 400 watt hour battery, which is recommended retail price at £330, that comes down with a 20% discount, that comes down to £264. So it's quite a nice little saving there. It's a start, in my view anyway. And the bigger 630 watt hour battery, which is the one I have on both my Volt Pulses, which is obviously the higher rated battery, gets you further in miles. That, as I say, recommend retail price on that is £590, and with the 20% discount, that brings that down to £472. So there again, that's a good saving. I think this offer lasts roughly until March of next year, so you've got plenty of time. You don't have to do this immediately. They are emailing everybody they know that bought a Volt bike through them or through their distributors or through their online shop, as I did. So you'll probably get an email if you are a Volt owner on this anyway, if your bike is over 4 years old. But certainly that makes it more competitive, I think, and we're going in the right direction. I still don't think it's probably as far as we need to go. I mean, I think in my video about when I said about this initially, I was really looking max to pay about £250 on that high rated, on that sort of 630 watt battery. I think that'd be brilliant if they could get that at say £250 every time you needed a replacement battery. I think that would be spot on. We'd be getting somewhere close. I still think, what is it, £472? It is a lot of money to spend, isn't it? But it does certainly make it cheaper, and all credit and fairness to Volt for doing that. And I think that's certainly a step in the right direction on the price of these replacement batteries. It would seem that Panasonic, who make these cells, have basically said that realistically, after 4 years, these cells are life expired. I think that's 4 years or 1,000 charges. I don't know how that equates, how much you use the bike, isn't it? and how it's stored and etc etc. But yeah, so Panasonic are themselves the cell makers, and so that is a relatively short time. So any reduction, I think, is a great thing in these replacement battery packs, because Volt have certainly made a bike that lasts, because mine is now 6 years old and it looks as good as the day very nearly when I had it. So the bike is lasting. I think we just need sort of gradually to get these battery packs down further and further in price, but this is a great start. I'm not going to knock it, it's brilliant. As I say, 20% off that kind of money is a saving, and also I better add, with either the smaller or the bigger size battery packs, with the 400 watt hour and the 630 watt hour, if you buy one of those, you get a brand new charger thrown in with it, which apparently that is recommended retail price is £65, surprisingly, which seems staggering in itself, doesn't it? But so you get a brand new battery charger as well with the new battery. So certainly worth thinking about. I commend Volt for doing that. I'm still going to look around over the winter. I haven't made my mind up whether I'm going to commit to new batteries yet. I've got till March. I want to go and have a look when we're out of our second lockdown period here over the winter. I want to go and have a look at some newer models, some different makes, and see what's out there before I sort of commit to doing this. But I just thought that was of interest. I think it might be cyclist pressure there by owners, as I say, saying that we don't like paying these high prices for these battery packs. So there we go. That's just a little update on that. And as I say, you might, if you bought a bike and it's a Volt bike and it's now 4 years old in the UK, you'll probably be getting this email if they've still got your email address. Or otherwise, if you've got a Volt bike and it's over 4 years old and you want to take advantage of this, these reductions, this 20% reduction in price, go and have a look at their website, or phone Volt up or email them and take it from there. So there we go. As always, thanks for watching. Please do subscribe, like, comment, etc, etc, and I will see you in a future video. And I was trying to keep this as short as possible, but with me that's impossible, he says. So anyway, thank you ever so much as always, and I'll see you very soon anyway. Bye for now. Bye.